Welcome back. Welcome back to the Triangle Offense Podcast, the only podcast that could disappear for over a year and come back like nothing happened. And we just gonna call this one season two. How we feeling, guys?
You feeling good, man.
Glad to be back. Glad to be back.
Facts.
And we just happen to come back at a really good time because today is June 30th, the first day of free agency, and it's a lot of stuff popping off. So it might even be a breaking some breaking news while we recording, but that's only going to add to the episode. But we got a lot to kind of recap last week, starting off with the end of the NBA season, a 7-game series, OKC and Indiana. Great for basketball, bad for the parlays, bad for the injuries. How we feeling about champions OKC Thunder?
Well deserved.
Yeah, I like that team. It's a good team over there.
I feel like my only I mean like it's been over a week at this point. So a lot of conversations already been had. I feel like my passing thoughts is just like obviously the I feel bad. You can't help but feel bad for the Pacers because
I'm gonna be real with you though. Like I strongly believe they was winning that game if he doesn't go down.
Oh,
Because
for
the,
sure.
the way he was setting the tone early.
Nah, yeah, 100%.
Like and whenever usually well, I don't know the statistic, but the record of him starting off games hot, like I think they lost under 5 games, maybe under
oh
four.
no. Like his record when he had 20 plus points during the
Yes.
whole season.
Like it's through the roof. So it sucks, you feel me? Injuries, always a killer, but shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder, man.
They're gonna be back.
Now, who?
The
And
Thunder.
Yeah,
Uh
I
nah,
don't,
Pacers
I
not
don't-
gonna
yeah,
yeah.
Pacers not gonna be back.
Uh,
Mike, don't do that.
who? But like, really, like the East is wide open. Why can't they be back?
Chill,
My
bro.
my favorite
Bro.
is
Embiid, Paul George. I
you
can't
want to
even.
troll.
My fault.
Like the East is wide open. Like it is. So I don't see why they can't be back. Not, but not without Tyrese, of course.
Andrew Nembhard not bringing them back, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Without Tyrese, of course.
The day of Game 7, we had the
Mhm.
first big move of the NBA offseason, technically, and that was Kevin Durant going to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, and a handful of second round picks
Mhm.
and pick 10, who we're gonna get to all the conveys and all of that. But
Mhm.
KD, how you feeling?
That's a great move. I don't. I have no notes on that. Like that's just a great move by the Rockets.
I feel as though Katie on the number one option with the team that's actually like real contenders. The only thing that's gonna stop is health.
Well, he
And
makes them real contenders, and he
Oh
makes
yeah.
them
nah,
contenders.
yeah. But I'm saying though, like the team, like this is probably gonna be his best team since like without like multiple superstars. This is gonna be his best team since probably like what
He
2016.
ain't been on no team
Yeah, he ain't
without
been on no
multiple
teams without
superstars.
no superstars, gang.
So I'm not gonna lie, yeah, he had Westbrook, but Sengun is a rising star. Like you feel me? Like
I understand what you're saying, but you're saying like without no like superstars, like most of his career, all of his career, he's been on a team with superstars. OKC, he had Russ.
yeah, but I'm saying like multiple though. The past what few years has been what Harden, Kyrie.
He was
You
just
had
only with Devin Booker last year.
And then
Chill.
he
Whoa,
had Chris Paul. His
whoa.
first year, he had Chris Paul.
He was
What?
with Bradley Bill, bro.
Okay, he won troll. He won troll. But back to my point, I feel like KD was probably the perfect superstar to go to the Rockets.
It was easily the best fit.
But you
Nah.
just
Like
said KD had Chris Paul.
His first, when he got
first
traded,
year.
Chris Paul was still there.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
That's not no superstar. Not at that point in
Oh,
his career.
whoa, whoa.
Come on, bro.
At
You
that
gotta
point in his
respect.
career.
You gotta respect Christopher Emmanuel Paul
They had just
Sr.
went to the finals.
That wait, when KD first got there, they had just went to the finals. No, they
Or
did.
like a year before,
That was like, yeah,
a
yeah,
year or two
yeah.
before.
That
Like,
was
come
like
on,
two
bro.
years removed.
It was yeah, exactly. That at that point in his career, he's not a superstar.
All I'm saying is, I feel as though he's the best superstar or best pick for the Rockets. Feel me? Efficient. He's not going to be on the ball too much. Um, they have great pieces around him, and defensively, KD is very slept on defensively. Like, I'm not gonna lie, him being on this defensive team, I feel like he's gonna get back to what he was on the Warriors as far as like the shot blocking, like rotational. Like, I'm not saying he's about to lock people up, but I think like he's gonna be a great situational defender.
He'll be more invested for sure.
Yeah.
But I think that's the better word, term.
I mean, for me, bro, like you know how I feel about Jalen Green. Like send him away, get him out of my face, bro.
Yeah.
I was as soon as I seen that, I was already happy. But the fact that they got to do that and they ain't really have to give up nothing crazy like assets wise. Like yes, they gave up like a lot of second round picks, but like when you contending, you really don't care about second round picks. Like first round picks, I get it. Nobody like you're not about to care about second round picks. The fact that they ain't have to give up like any of their core for real, they still have Tari, they still have East like Tate. I almost forgot about Jason Tate. They keeping
And
Jabari.
you gotta think about the people that's replacing the like you got Reed Shepard filling in Jalen Green's, like you feel me?
I still don't think
But
he's minutes, bro.
I don't why don't you think he's getting minutes?
Because they still gonna play Fred.
Fred is a point guard.
Reed is a point guard. What else is Reed gonna play?
Reed is a two.
Reed is not no two. You're wilding. Reed is not no two game. They're not gonna.
I don't think in a
Oh,
rocket system
They're
he's a
gonna
two,
put.
bro.
They're gonna put Cam at the two. Cam Whitmore, not Reed. Reed
Nah,
can't
yeah.
take no two.
I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of minutes that just left.
They
And
signing folks though.
Yeah, and they're signing folks, and then on
who
top,
they signed so far?
Finney Smith and Clint Capella.
They signed Finney Smith. They signed Clint Capella. I feel like they signed somebody else. I'm like forgetting.
I feel like I'm forgetting too. They signed Forever Elite.
Where they retain like all their core rotation.
They signed Jashawn Tate again, and someone else too. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's not minutes for him over there. Like it's just not minutes for him over there.
He gonna see some backup
He's gonna
So
see.
why do they keep him then?
I don't know. I mean, he's on a
because
rookie
it's
deal.
too early to give him up.
Yeah, he's on a
Pause.
rookie
That sound a
deal.
little
It's
bad.
like yeah, they'll just wait for his deal to expire, if anything, and then he go leave during his when he's a free agent.
Mm.
Because like bro, like going through 82 games, like that's you never know
You're
what
gonna need
happened.
that.
Like
Yeah,
Fred could be something happen to Fred, he could be out for like a month. You're gonna need like somebody like fill in.
Yeah,
that's a perfect film. Yeah, you true. That's right.
So that happened. I didn't even touch on like how it affects the Suns, but we don't even know if like Jalen Green about to stay put over there for real.
yeah, he
They
getting
still
rid of
got yeah, they
I'm not
still
gonna
got
lie.
to
I like some of the moves they made though.
oh yeah, nah, yeah, we gonna get to free agency. We gonna get to free agency because I'm not even mad at them moves they making. So Monday, first thing that fell, I was asleep. I was asleep. The Drew Holiday.
Yeah,
I woke up to that. Drew Holiday to Portland again, and then Mike. Y'all got Ant Simons and 2 second round picks, and that was the first bomb to drop. Y'all shed $70 million. I'm gonna let Big Shamrock talk about it.
Um, man, shout out to Drew, bro. Uh, if we could keep Drew, I would keep Drew 100 every day of the week. The CBA is ruining homegrown good basketball teams.
I mean, homegrown.
But look how you finessing it, bro.
When your two stars are good enough to get super maxes, there is gonna end up killing your team the in the next year or so when you got to resign other players or when you don't want to be under the tax. I mean, over the tax. That's why next thing you know is about to happen to OKC too. But they got picks to back that up, so they'll be all right. But yeah, I'd keep Drew Holiday every day of the week. I like getting Ant Simons in return, even though it seems like we're about to reroute him also.
1 year deal. That's good flexibility.
Yeah. I think I think we're thinking about getting rid of him now for whatever reason.
For who though?
I think it was just to re-sign Luke Cornett and Al Horford, but Luke Cornett is leaving. He left already. So I don't see if that's happening. I don't think that's happening anymore.
Some team
And
was targeting Al Horford, and I
it's
was
the
like,
Warriors.
why?
The Warriors are literally targeting Al Horford. It's the Warriors, bro. Because
I'm like, why, bro?
Kevin Looney just left. He went to the Pelicans.
But it's like, bro, all right. Al Horford don't got no energy left for no team that's not Boston, bro.
Yeah. But he's also a free agent, so it's like if you want to go over there, he go over there. Like, and Cali, all the old heads love to go there and retire and stuff. So, or somewhere warm like Miami or something. But yeah, I'm hurt. Like I'm hurt. We got to see this team for 2 seasons. Like, and quite frankly, like we're going to see great teams like this be dominant for only 1 to 2 seasons because of the CBA. So unless they get lucky and things happen as fast paced as they wanted to.
I'm not mad at it because like I like the parody, but at the same time, like it's kind of it don't feel good. Like you build something up and then you gotta like you gotta
That's what
toss
I'm
it like
saying.
after 2 seasons.
I
But
feel
like at the
like
same time, like
yeah, like I feel like the negatives outweigh the positives though.
nah,
Like
yeah.
because quite frankly, if you just draft very well, if you happen to strike and draft very well, then it it's gonna come a time where it's like, okay, now I'm over the tax and I'm gonna have to get rid of some key rotational guys because I hit on this draft pick not too long ago and he's about I have to pay him. He's the future of my franchise. And boom, now I can't pay this guy because of it, and I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy or a few people just so I can stay under the tax. So, like, I don't really agree with that because it's like it in a way it kind of punishes a team for drafting well. That's my problem with it. Like,
It's cool though, cause Demon Presti, I see
yeah,
him
that's what I'm
overcome
saying.
more challenges. He's gonna beat the CBA.
Nah, he already did. Like, he has picks until what 20 what 32, 30. Like, I don't know, bro.
38, brother.
38. There we go. Like that's like he's good. Look at David face.
2038. Yo, bro, you know how old I'm gonna be in 2038? Bro.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like if you like Sam Presti and you just been loading up on picks since you've been a general manager, then you good. But not everybody
And then
Sam.
it's why do they just keep handing it to him though? Like
No, yeah.
he here, yo, he trade chat for 10 first round picks if he was able to.
I would trade Chet for 10 first round picks right
I'm
now.
not gonna lie, with the CBA, you trade anybody for 10 first round
Yeah,
picks.
that's what I'm saying.
You gonna hit on at least two of them, bro.
It's only a few people who you can't do that for.
You can't give the Kings 10 first round picks.
He might no, you can't give
The
you
Bulls.
can't give Portland 10 first round picks.
Oh yeah,
Nah, Portland not even bad at drafting, bro.
Boy, they
they
gonna
are they
guard.
draft.
They gonna get 10 guards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All they do is draft the guards. They just draft guards. They have 5 guards on the team right now.
And some of them gonna move.
How we know that?
Luke Kennard just signed with the Hawks too.
Mm.
Bro,
Now the Hawks is cooking.
Hawks and Houston going band for band right now.
Hawks is cooking. Kristaps.
Nah, yeah, Hawks is
Oh yeah,
hella.
Bennington.
we about to get. That's a good transition. So now we flip to Tuesday. Jordan Poole, they let
Oh,
him out the bin. Now they might have put him back in another bin, but he back in the West
Uh,
in exchange for CJ and Kelly Olynyk.
but they got point guards now though. Like I mean, yeah, you can move DeJounte to the two.
Nah, mm-mm, mm-mm,
What?
mm-mm. I'm having DeJounte be the point guard no
yeah,
matter the situation.
JP
I'm not gonna lie.
JP could play the two. He enough of a jock to play the two.
I'm letting JP play the two, bro.
Yeah, yeah, like that's easy.
But Fear's coming off the bench, six man.
Yeah,
That's no problem.
that's no problem. Oh wait, we forgetting about Jose Alvarado.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, he could kick rocks in like 1, 2 years, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, so did he just lose his job? Did Jeremiah Fears?
He's
No,
going to for sure. He's
I don't
going to
think
for
he.
sure.
No, I don't think he loses his job.
Not this season, but he's going to.
It depends on how well Jeremiah Fears is
Nah,
offensively.
I think he's gonna be electrifying offensively. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I like him a lot, so I'm hoping that's the case. But if he's not that well offensively and Jose Alvarado is doing what he usually does defensively, he's going to keep his job. And
Okay.
Jose Alvarado could get a job anywhere else, even if Jeremiah Fears takes his job. So,
Facts. Facts.
Facts. Kings will take him. If you a point guard and you on the street, Kings will pick you up in a white van. So that, and then after that, rolling back to Mike, we got Porzingis to the Hawks. Yeah, I flipped. Yeah, I dropped that man off for
So
George's Niang,
they dropped him off as
the
a
second round
AD.
pick.
I understand it's a dump. It was a salary dump. I understand, but like we couldn't get like Sam Merrill or something. I don't know, bro. We got George Niang. I don't
He had Tatum playing the four last season. The next season's about to be Niang.
Niang not playing. I'm not gonna lie. JB and JT do not mess with him. He's not gonna be on the team by the time the preseason starts, he's not gonna be on the team. I promise you. He getting cut. I'm not gonna hold you. He not
Bro, but like all jokes aside, that's actually like that's a very good vet. Like the league respects him, bro.
the league respect George Niang.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think the league respect George Niang,
He
gang.
could go.
Like I don't hear nobody say, "Oh yeah, George Niang cold." He's not cold. He's not cold.
No word.
So by the end of it, y'all dropped off what was it, $240 million? And
Yes.
now y'all not a second apron team.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Wait,
the
who?
Hawks,
Okay.
man.
Wait, I want to wait. Let's double back to Boston before we transition to the Hawks. Like who? Now, if I'm Brad Stevens, like you feel me? Like, what am I, Mike? I don't want to hear nothing from you right now. I don't want to, because I don't even want to hear a certain name.
I'm not gonna say yeah, he banned from saying the name
So,
this whole
so
episode.
Harold, I'm really asking you. So, like, if you Brad Stevens right now, like, what are you thinking? Like, what route am I taking? Like, you feel me? What will
I'm
happen?
telling my scouts, lock in, bro.
Okay,
We going to the draft next season.
all right.
But like
Bro,
nah,
I don't
like
understand why
seriously,
I think we're going to get a good draft pick.
we're
We're
looking
not.
at centers.
We're still going to get like the 20th or the 25th
That's a
best.
good pick. No, the 20.
Y'all not finna be the 10th best team in the league, bro.
Nah, yeah, we not.
Jalen Brown, first option hoops. Look
No,
me in
I'll be
my
like,
eyes.
I think y'all might be an eighth, ninth seed team next year in the East.
You could get a good end of lottery pick,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I don't care how I know Jason Tatum not there, but we still gonna be better than the
Who do
Bucks.
y'all, bro? Bro, Derek, all right, Derek White is probably
I'm
gonna be the
just saying we still gonna be better than a lot of teams
like
in the
who?
East.
All
The
right, I'm
Bucks.
gonna hold up. The Hawks is gonna be better than y'all next year.
You wasn't saying that a week ago, but look at what they're doing, bro.
That's
I under-
like
I understand that.
let
I
me let me keep
do.
going. Let me
It's
keep
just a
going.
culture there.
The
Like, dude,
Hawks,
they
the
just
Hawks,
naturally mid.
the Bucks, the
I'm
Knicks.
not gonna lie, we're better than the Bucks.
No, y'all, but I'm gonna be real. As long as Giannis is playing, he's carrying them in the regular season.
They don't even have a good.
You can say that, but I'm sorry. That's like that roster is actually like doo doo
I was about to
garbage.
say they just lost probably their second best player. Second best player because Dame is not going to be there for a season because Brook
Oh,
Lopez.
I forgot. Dame did tear his. Nah,
No,
so
like that team is actually terrible.
I don't care how many people on Philly. We're still better than Philly, bro. Philly is
So
gosh.
all right, so you got what?
stay on that side.
Knicks is probably gonna be the best team in the East next year, maybe.
I got
Not a
pissed.
Cavs, not a Cavs.
Oh yeah, the Cavs. I forgot about the Cavs.
With Lonzo, come on, bro. That's at least 10 more wins.
Yeah, I could give it that. I could give it that. I could give it that.
Well,
I
so Knicks is gonna be better. Cavs is gonna be better. Orlando's gonna be better.
okay. Pistons gonna be
Uh,
better.
Pistons is gonna be better.
And that's it.
Hawks. That's five.
That's it. That's a six. That's a six seed. That's what I said we was gonna be. I don't see
I
no
feel
other
like
team being better
I
than
feel
us.
like we forgetting the team.
I'll give him 7. I don't care. I'll stand on that take. This is gonna be my mic take, bro. Sixers gonna be better than the Celtics.
Okay.
Hmm.
That accounts for when somebody gets injured and the injury bug goes down. God forbid, of course. I'm not wishing injury on anybody. But a lot of those guys over there just can't stay on the floor. I'm not saying no names, but we got podcasters and stuff over there, and I don't know. He hooping. He's supposed. He doing what I'm doing. I don't know. That's all I'm
He
saying.
won. But moving on. What Harold was about to say. I didn't mean to cut you off earlier,
No,
but
you good, bro. I was just
the
saying like Atlanta is like
Trey Murphy.
he had to say it. Like, yo, he couldn't move. Yo, Harold, he couldn't move out. He couldn't move on without saying it. Like he
Brad,
had to get it. He had to get
Brad,
it.
if you're watching, I know you're not. Hopefully, one day you will. Go get Trey Murphy for the love of me. Go get Trey Murphy and bring him home. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
the Hawks going into the summer, they was in a really peculiar situation.
Hmm.
Um, Truthfully, if you went like 2 months ago, Trey Young was probably like the loudest star that was like 100% looking like he was about to be on the move. Like more than Kevin Durant, more than anybody. The
Facts.
fact that they took that situation, and granted, like Trey was probably like begging them to like get their stuff together because he don't take me as somebody who want to leave what he got going on.
Hmm.
But the just the incentive that they've taken since the day summer has started was like low key unexpected because it's like they got guys on that roster like Jalen Johnson's a dog, Dyson Daniels almost won Defensive Player of the Year. Like they got guys. The
Hmm.
fact that they kind of are fleshing it out the way that they are is it was kind of unexpected. Like you look at the starting five they kind of got right now.
What's it looking like?
You got Trey, you got Dyson, you got Zach,
Yeah.
Jalen, and then you
Yeah.
got KP at the five. That's
That's a
very interesting.
that's a good five.
That's a great
That's a
five.
that's a that's a that's a great five strictly for Trey, like as far as
I
spreading
don't
the floor.
think I don't think Nikhil Alexander Walker gonna start.
Ooh, at the three? No.
He could
Nah,
play. He could play the
nah.
three.
He could, but
Not over
nah,
Zach though.
nah. They're not gonna do that to him. He
But
gonna have that.
Nikhil,
He gonna have
Nikhil
that
coming
six
off the
man
bench
jump.
is a great.
Nah, word.
I don't
That's a
know.
great fit for him.
I feel like he should end games though.
And they
It
got
depends
Luke
on how you
Kennard off
playing.
the bench.
It
Ooh,
depend. It depend on how you playing though. Like it depend between him and Zach.
I feel like if you go if you won't I feel like if you want to have Dyson Daniels and Nicky Alexander or Walker on the floor at the same time to end the game, you would take that any day of the week because I
But
would.
okay, so what if we looking at Zach having like a 20 to like 18 to 20 point game, like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter? You sit him?
Nah, I don't sit him. I
That's
can't
what
sit.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's why it depends to play. Like if Zach not hooping, then you feel me? That's when okay, boom, the kill. Like we got somebody that's reliable. We know what we're gonna get out of you. Type vibe.
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have though. That
That's
just
a
means they
great
got
problem.
options.
Now word.
Who's their backup PG? Do they have one?
No,
Am I tweaking?
I don't think they got one.
Man, go get my man Reef, man.
Go get Dennis Schroeder.
Go get Reef back in the
He
league.
should go get Dennis Schroeder.
Nah, he signed to Sacramento.
Oh wait, they actually got him.
Yeah.
Oh, that damn.
Oh, they got to get it's like no, let me not even say that. I was
Who
about to
else
say,
do they
why
have?
not let it fly?
Who else made some big trades so far or made some big moves?
So after that, Tuesday going into Wednesday, really pivotal things that's not really going to get talked about because it's not like no big shakeup.
Hmm.
Kyrie and Fred, they both took significant pay cuts on their
Yeah,
ends for the teams. Is that going to be the new norm in the
you
CBA? Like
have
they going
to.
to be making
I feel
these
like you have
players
like,
take
especially
Depends on who you are.
those high end like I don't want to say declining superstars, but like those like you feel me like getting closer to the end of their careers, like especially when they're in like a win now attitude, you got to take like you've had your super maxes, you had your max contracts in your career, you got other stuff going on for you outside of basketball. You feel me? You got your money coming in. I feel like you got to take those pay cuts to win. Like you have to. Like you at that point. You at that point. Like I said, you made your money already for the most part. So that's my take on it.
I feel like it just depends on who you are. Like if you're like he said, if you're a older player who doesn't have a lot of time left in the league, then yeah, you should be taking pay cuts, especially if you're trying to win. But if you if you like a young guy who's a rotational player or whatever, and you're getting offered, some money, I'll like you should take the money.
nah, get that bag, young man.
You go ahead, get it back. So I
But
just
then there has been my fault to cut you off, but there has been young guys who hasn't like not young guys, but like it has been like guys entering their prime that has taken not the biggest of pay cuts, but they haven't gotten paid as much as they should
Like Brunson, that's
for
what
the
he did.
betterment of the team. Yeah, that's a
yeah,
perfect example.
you ain't got Mikal Bridges.
So that's why I'm saying like I don't even think it's gonna get to a point. I don't think it's gonna get to a point where it's like depends on the person. It's gonna be some real situations where it's like, all right, like you think you bigger than a program or what? Like type situation. Because Jalen, some man like Jalen Brunson, he in a peak, he in his prime, he could have easily took all their money,
No,
True.
easily
he
put
could have
him in a
got
tough situation.
he could have got 250 mil. He could have had 250.
But he said, "I'm not bigger than the program." He said, I'm trying to get to the finals," and he got close. So it's like sometimes you gotta take that jump.
Now, I want to touch on that because I was watching 7 p.m. with Mello and they was talking about what they needed, which I think y'all agree, like as far as like that playmaking, like get Brunson off the ball a little bit more. Because
I don't think
I feel
I
like
don't even think that's the problem.
I feel but yeah, but I feel like the physical wear that like as far as his play style and how much like he does dribble it till 5 seconds, 7 seconds on the clock. Like he'll have it at the full 24 and dribble it to 5, 7 seconds.
Most of that is coaching though.
True, but okay, so you're gonna put the ball in Mikal. Like Mikal, that's not
That's what I'm saying. I don't think the problem is more so the playmaking aspect. They don't have talent. They don't have enough talent.
That's what they said that's what they said they should go get like Alonzo or like a who else they say like a Kobe White or somebody like that.
Mm,
I don't think Kobe White fits. I think Lonzo could fit anywhere, but I don't think Kobe White fits necessarily. But yeah, I can agree with that. But like I said, I think their problem is talent. They just don't have enough talent. They don't have enough guys who can actually put the ball in the basket consistently. Like if outside of Brunson and Cat, like OG's nice, but he's not really gonna go give you like 15 a night for real. You know what I'm saying?
He averaged,
nah, he'll give you 15 a night.
I was about to say he just averaged.
He not going to shot create like that. Like that's not his real bag.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes he be getting out his body,
yeah,
but like
yeah,
that's not. Yeah, that's
right,
not. Nah.
right. But
He averaged 18 points this year on 47 shooting and 37 from the. That's not solid as a third option.
yeah, you're right. But I'm just saying, like again, they don't have enough guys who are like bucket getters for real. A
That's
lot of
true.
a lot of the guys on the team wait to be set up
Hmm.
because that's what they can do. They
But
can't.
that's what I'm saying though. Brunson dribbles the air out of the ball.
But the other guys can't do anything else. A lot of those guys can't. You got like two other shooters around you.
Hmm.
That's it. A lot of those guys can't even shoot for real. So it don't really. Mikal could shoot, but like he barely be hitting
I
his.
feel like this is more of a team. You gotta like I don't as much as I like the Cat Brunson pick and roll. I feel like they gotta run more sets, huh?
They, they barely run that.
Yeah, I mean like yeah, but I feel like it got to be more sets. Like as far as like they get to the double down screen from Mikel to get his curl mid range sometimes. Like I feel like they gotta get Cat some more easy looks. They got to get Brunson some easy looks. Whether Cat is a good playmaking
Ah,
for it.
yeah,
If
yeah.
he catches it on the post and maybe Brunson comes off of like a cross screen or something like that, where I just need like he just got to come off the ball a little bit more. Like that style of play isn't gonna work because by that time his body Brunson is always beat up. Like by that time of the year, he's always beat up. Like he's the physical toll of stopping on a dime and people falling on your back and you drawing fouls and playing physical. It catches up to him every year. You got to
They
simplify
just
the game a little bit
He was
more.
relatively healthy this year by this time. I mean, obviously he was.
fortunately,
Yeah, yeah.
fortunately,
Fortunately,
they just
last
need a
year,
more creative coach,
yeah, yeah,
Wait, what did y'all hear about
Mike Brown.
yeah.
no was she college
Oh,
Don
Dawn
Staley.
Staley.
Don
what y'all
Staley.
thought what y'all think about that?
I would.
They was asking her. She not picking up the phone, bro.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
not picking up the phone.
I don't think she would want to
I'm gonna
leave
be real.
Carolina.
I would like it. I,
Bruh,
I
they
only
already
only
said Mike Brown about to get it, bro.
but
Yeah.
I'm just saying though, I would only like just to see like the different perspective as far as like a woman like being the head coach and how she would run it, especially with that type of team. Like, what schemes do you come up with? What system do you come up with?
I would love to watch her yell at Cat when he picks up his third foul in the first quarter. Like
I don't want that. I don't wish that on her, bro.
he gonna
Cause
start.
that's a bro. That's any bro for her to make like that's history, bro. But then it's like at the same time you gonna do that. The first one to be coaching the Knicks is crazy because you got to deal with all
I
the
was about
extra
to say
stuff that
that.
come with that, bro.
That's what I was about to say too. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like you don't want to go to New York as your first like coaching gig in the NBA. Like,
My word. If it
because
was Portland, like, all right, you
yeah,
feel me?
facts,
Like,
exactly. Exactly. You don't want to go to the Knicks because then the fans and then the city and everything like that. Like, New York is just wild.
draft points. Draft points. What we want to talk about with the draft?
Uh, yo, shout out, shout out to the Duke starting five all getting drafted.
Facts.
That is
That
a hard moment. That is a
that's
hard
O
moment.
that's OD. Like you know how max that is.
Were they
Like,
all first rounders or no?
nah, I
Nah, nah,
think
nah.
the
Proctor was like in the 40s.
yeah, yeah, Proctor was in the second round, and then the other dude, what's his name? I forgot his
McNeely.
name. Yeah, he was in the second round too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's elite. Like
Super.
that just shows like how good they were in college, bro. They were supposed to win that national.
I'm glad Spurs went Dill over VJ though.
I don't think that was ever I don't
Yeah, I
think
don't
that
think
was ever an
that. If
option.
anything, they were gonna trade the pick for
But
somebody else to pick up.
I could have sworn on mocks it was V like they were going back like it was back and forth
Well,
for
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I never seen it go back and forth.
a
yeah,
while.
but also on mock drafts, that's more so like analysts just like
True.
giving
That's
up.
more so like fit. Like,
Yeah,
Who else? You know, I told y'all my boy Cedric. I wanted to go watch his film. That's a great pick for us.
oh yeah. I told him watch the film, bro.
That's a great
I
pick for
told him
us.
watch the film.
I like the big we drafted. He's a good passing. He's a good passing big. Play D.
I
Uh,
wish I wish the Hawks would have kept Derek Queen if they were able to.
I'm not high on him. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, speaking of Derek Queen, bro, Pelicans my new sons, bro. I'm about to kill them all season, bro. Like what is you doing, bro? Joe, who they hired they hired Joe Dumars, he their new GM.
Yeah.
Get him out of there immediately, bro. I'm not like no bull. Like I respect you, boss. You were finals MVP. This is not for you, bro.
Which I think
Trading up and then trading a first round pick to get him.
that's crazy. Nah,
They
that'd be
drafted
crazy.
they
That'd be
drafted
crazy.
Zion again.
Yo,
Let's hope it's
bro,
Zion without the like, love for,
which I, which I think about Ace to to the Jazz.
that's
That's
nasty.
what you get when you try to manipulate the draft.
Yeah, that's nasty. I ain't gonna lie. He was supposed to
Bro,
end up on like the Hornets at least or something. I don't know.
nah, Khan is tough though.
I love Khan. I love that the Hornets picked up Khan. I
Khan
love
is
the Hornets
nice.
picked up Khan. But it's like I don't think he gets like the creative Sean over there.
Mm.
Nah, but they wasn't drafting for that. I feel like when going into the draft, they needed just like guys who could like be like inspiration, like offensive inspiration, just like some guys who could spark up something. They ain't need nobody to come in and solve no problems for real. They just needed like some people you could kind of like plug in and elevate the offense because it's like you got enough guys. They just haven't like turned out to be anything.
All right.
Even like LaMelo's a star, but like I'm cool off LaMelo ball, bro.
Prince just re-signed with the Bucks.
Who?
Torian Prince. Yeah.
Toilet paper? Good off him.
Who else? Who else? What other studs you got in the draft? Oh, Carter Bryant from Arizona. I like
Yeah.
him.
Bro, I wanted Carter Bryant, bro.
Yeah.
I like Carter
I
Bryant.
put $5 on Carter Bryant.
You got Chloe Kitts mans, cuz.
That don't do nothing for me, bro. Unless she going go on to court too. Like that's not going like it's like, bro. I'm not mad, bro. Like I'm not about to go out and go on a rant just because I'm the Raptors fan, bro. Like I'm not mad. The only thing I'm mad about is losing my dog, bro. But like CMB, like no bias. Like he was legitimately one of the smartest players that was in the draft.
Mhm.
Like I understand drafting for fit, especially as a fan, you want to see a team draft for fit because that's like the most obvious hole to identify. Is like, all right, we need this position, but like I think like he was the best player available. If that's the way you want to draft, then like more power to you. Because I
Mhm.
feel like especially like with how the league is now, you have better luck drafting the best player available than drafting for fit. Because it's like you draft for fit and it don't really work out, then
Now
you
you
just back in the same bad situation. If you
right.
draft best player available and that player turn out to be something special, you could always pivot and make some shake around that player.
True.
Yeah.
Especially like with the Raptors situation right now. Like Scotty is cool. We really need Scotty to take another leap. If you don't take that leap, then it's like free reign. Whoever want to pop off, it could be your team for real. So
What do you think Scotty need to add to take another leap? Like,
he just need to be more like aggressive,
I
like
was about to say,
offensively,
because to me, he got everything. It's just he don't take enough shots for me. Like,
because he don't want to. That's not who he is. Like he
yeah.
doesn't want to be that guy who takes 20, 25 shots.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like this stems from being on stacked high school teams because he played on Montverde. And when you play on those teams and everything like that, you get used to being very good at doing a lot of little things and and not worrying about getting your stats or whatever.
True.
Especially
That was
him
that was
because
always a concern though.
yeah, especially with him because like he was still getting buzz from like D1 schools and everything like that without having to drop like 30 or whatever.
I mean,
He he didn't even
you got
start in college.
Yeah,
you
That's
got
Like
what
the
that
best,
was.
you
that's
got
what
the
I'm
best
saying.
player in the
So
country on your team.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I think with him, he just gotta understand like, yo, like they're trying to give you the keys, gang. Like, go ahead, do something.
But that's why you trade for Brandon Ingram because it was some panic there. Like we need some sort of like offense creation.
Yeah, that's probably the best movie I made in a long time.
Ain't gonna do nothing, bro.
I mean, it's
Ain't
not,
gonna do
but
nothing,
What's
bro.
that starting five right now?
Quickly, RJ, Ingram, Scotty, and Jakob.
Jakob Pertl. I would
I'm
love
not.
to get Jakob Pertl too, Brad, if you're listening.
I'm not mad at that five though.
It's like, bro, like
Yeah, I see why I see why like it don't move you, but it could move the team. Like if you get what I'm saying, like I'm not mad at that five.
it's just, bro, it's just where they're going. Like it wasn't
Where you
like it's not a fit. It's not a good fit no more. Like they jumped the gun, like giving Quick max money, giving RJ max money. Like RJ don't even fit like with the rest of the roster.
Mhm.
And it's like I think like the rest of the league sees us like trying to get rid of him
Yeah, I was about to
and
say.
they're like taking offense to it because it's like he a good player, but it's just like, bro, like trust me, I love to keep RJ if it made sense. Like he literally Canadian. Like he want to play here.
Mhm.
And not a lot of players want to play here, but like he don't even fit no more, bro. And then
I was
like
about to say.
I'm low key cool off quickly too, because it's like he not I don't think he a starter, one, and then two. I'm starting to get concerned about his health, bro. Like I don't even think he could really play that like full seasons.
Mm. Um,
So I really wanted to upgrade the backcourt this summer, bro. I don't think we about to do it, bro, because
I feel
nobody
like
finna take their contracts or nothing.
y'all should go like a 3 and D. Like if y'all were able to get like a DFS, like he's cheaper and I like his fit there over RJ. I'm not gonna lie. Like y'all
Man,
need
you know who would have been a good player, bro?
to.
OG Anunoby, bro.
Knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. Like I knew he was gonna say that.
OG Anunoby for RJ and Mayo quickly.
Yo, ironically, nah, that sucks for both sides, to be honest.
My word.
How that suck for the Knicks?
They tried that already. It didn't work. Like,
Anyway,
He's hurt.
he got me in my mic bag. I'm ranting about my team like I care like I'm Mike, bro. I'm supposed to not care, bro.
No, it's okay, bro. Let it out, bro.
just think about 2019, bro. I think about last
Yo,
year.
that was so long ago. Bro, that was
Bro,
like
don't do that. Don't do that.
my fault. Well, we need a moment of silence.
No, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. They can't take it away from me.
My word.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying.
For
You
the
just
pod.
gotta think about the good times. That's what I do now.
Maybe.
Saturday, Saturday, the Cavs made a very preemptive move, and I like that sense of urgency. They freed. they freed Big Ball out the box and they sent him to Cleveland. I don't know why.
You know, yo, I'm not gonna lie, we wouldn't be back if he didn't say some outlandish, like some like
Like, what are
like
you
we
what are you
like what are
talking
we
about?
talking about right now? Like, what is
Like
he
that didn't need to be said. You ain't have to say that.
at all?
That's so big ball. What,
Bro,
bro?
and then you gonna double down and repeat it. Yo,
'Cause that was
y'all wilding, bro.
crazy.
Y'all
That, was,
wilding.
that wasn't crazy.
I was a little crazy.
That was crazy. I'm like, wait, what? I had to double back because at first I just let it slide.
Mhm.
Bulls trade Lonzo Ball to Cleveland for Isaac Okoro straight up 101. Um, again, like good for Cleveland because they already knew that man Ty Jerome was finna get a bag. They could not keep him, and that's probably like the best pivot you could make given the circumstances.
Mhm.
On the other side, man, if I'm a Bulls fan, like I really might have to just be taking antidepressants because like I don't know how you trade Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan,
Wait,
Alex Caruso, and Lonzo Ball and get no first round picks.
did you see the it was something on Twitter. It was like what the Bulls traded versus what they got.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yo, bro, they got a Lay's bag of chips, two 50-cent bevs, and a Rice Krispie treat.
You got at the inflation in there. You got
Yo, like I'm talking like they didn't get nothing back in return, like
there's no direction over there, bro. I ain't gonna
at
lie.
all.
There's no
and then
direction.
taking in Isaac Okoro, it's like you already got enough wings who do the same thing. It's like I like like the defense is cool, but it's like
No, yeah. It's not like Patrick. I said Patrick. I was about
don't
to say.
say no. Nah, don't even say his name, bro. He was trying to make me mad.
I was my fault. I was thinking about Patrick Williams because how bad he is. But Isaac Okoro, it's not like he's like a good shooter or anything too. Like he's a mid shooter. So it's like I don't really see why Isaac Okoro was like where you what you go for.
True.
But Bulls love those type of players where it's like you look at them and you like, what do you even do, bro? Obviously, because that man's still on that team after I don't know how many years.
What was he asking for last year? Like he was asking for like what, 50 mil?
You asking for 50 cent? I got you.
Yeah,
Nah, he bugged
wow.
out with that one.
Sunday, my favorite move that happened yesterday. Greedy option to his $52.6 million player option. No pay cut, no free agency. It's like the first time in his whole career he's playing with 1 year left on his deal. What is he cooking?
He's gone.
He retiring next year.
Yeah, he's gone.
Been seeing all day how Savannah talking about how they talking about Savannah say she want him to retire next year.
That was also an interesting clip that came out the exact same time that happened.
Yeah, so I
He
think
said he said New York wouldn't be bad. He said that.
if he ain't go to New York in 2010, he not going to New York now.
Not be real, Dallas.
He wouldn't go to Dallas either. And Dallas probably, being real, Dallas.
Dallas can't trade for him. Like
Yeah, I was
they
about
would
to say
actually have to gut their whole team.
I'm not worried.
Cooper Flag would be on the Lakers, cuz
Nah, Coop Flag and Luca Hoops.
Luca don't deserve that.
You're right. You're 100% correct.
Shout out to Luca though.
Shout out to bro.
So Bron, he didn't renegotiate. He didn't want to go the team friendly route, which some people thought he was going to do, given the situation. And then my dog Rich Paul released a statement alongside the news basically saying that he wasn't happy with the current roster
Right.
and that the Lakers front office has no incentive to continue building around him. And
Right.
instead they're going to build around Luca, which makes sense. But what does that mean
They
for
pick
the
up any
Lakers?
bigs?
No. I think the only person they picked up so far was like Jake LaRavia.
Yeah.
But like everybody's talking
You know,
about Aiton's a done deal, basically.
speaking of Bill, wait, Aiton. What do you mean Aiton?
Yeah, they was
Like,
talking
like he's the favorite. Like
Oh,
it's expected,
I was
but
about to say they ain't happy
yeah,
yet. All right, but speaking of Lakers and bigs, who did I saw Mark Williams got signed somewhere? Where did he go?
Suns.
Suns. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I
They
said that,
got
but
they got Autumn.
The Suns was fit. They got two bigs though, right? They got
They
Mark.
got the other Hornets, bitch. They still
Yeah,
got Nick
they
Richards.
got they got the Hornets front court. Nick
Yeah,
Richards.
bro.
They
Bro.
took their
I'm gonna
hoses.
be
Exactly.
real. If they can find somewhere for Brad, which is
Israel,
bro, why does he have a no trade clause?
because he was out there extorting people in Washington, bro.
He was hurting. He
Nah,
like
I'm not gonna lie. He definitely took advantage of the people in Washington because he had to. I mean, like, what was Washington doing for him?
not word,
I
but
ain't mad at him for playing Washington.
I feel like, bro, they could go make a solid roster. Like if he just like wasn't there, and then they rerouted Jalen Green.
Man, just
That three, that's bad
just
hoops.
send, just send Book,
Imagine that.
just
Imagine
send Book
that.
to the Pistons, bro. Just send Book to the Pistons.
Imagine that. You the GM of an NBA franchise, and you gotta go into Bradley Bill's office to make a decision.
That's
Couldn't
crazy.
be couldn't be my franchise, bro.
Nah, I'm be real. Like Mike said, I already told you how I feel about Book to the Pistons, man.
Send Book to the Pistons, bro.
Book goes to the Pistons. Pistons making it out the Eastern Conference.
I got a source. I did see
I think they
a
make it.
couple hours ago that in they started the talks on a 2 year 150 extension for
Oh,
for Book.
Yeah, yeah. But
So
bro, I
I've
love
been told you
Phoenix
that
so
though.
much, bro.
He,
Like
he on
Phoenix
some
not that
Dame.
nice, bro.
He on some Dame right now, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, get out of Phoenix, bro. You over there making Nike Cortez basketball shoes. Get out of Phoenix, bro. God, they
we
gave him
just we
a
just
process
gotta
for
see what
one
else they
year.
do, bro. We just gotta see what else they do. Cause I give them the benefit of I give them credit. Like they did good in the draft.
Who they
They
get?
did they did a great job in the draft.
Who they get?
The Suns,
I'm saying
like they oh, who did they get? Bro,
Oh,
they
they got
got
that big. They got that the
yeah,
Duncan big, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
No. He
I
going to
think,
Houston. He going to
yeah.
Houston. That was part of the trade. That pick was part of the trade. No. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, he got picked up and then he got traded to the Suns.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
drafted by I forgot, but he was drafted by
I was
somebody.
drafted by the
And he got
Rockets.
traded to the
Yeah,
Suns.
he was drafted because they let you draft at the original team. But
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
they got
That
they
I
got
saw from
Kaman.
Duke. Yo,
Yeah,
I
they got
love him.
Kaman.
I love him,
He's
bro.
tough.
They got Kaman. The same time they got him, they traded for Mark Williams.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if they could just figure out this guard play, bro.
I'm starting Kaman now. I ain't gonna lie. Regardless,
Oh,
I'm starting Kaman. Mark and Nick they could sit on the bench.
They not bringing back Nick Richards, bro. They not
Yeah,
bringing him back.
I ain't gonna lie. He gone. He
Like
gone.
Bobo going, Nick Richards going. They was just trying to reset. Then we got another team friendly deal, Julius Randle. Only reason that's noteworthy is it was because he did that they got to max out and bring the Brinks truck out for Nas Reed,
Yeah,
which is huge because I feel like everybody expected him to go and take a bag.
I thought he was gonna go to Boston.
that's.
I know Mike thought he was gonna go to Boston.
I mean, he was the favorite to
Nah,
go,
word. But that's them re-signing him. Like,
and Nas did say he want to play with Tatum. So
yeah, that was big time for the Timberwolves. I'm not gonna lie. How much did Randall resign for?
150, it's either 110 or 150, something like that.
That's just because of this playoff run.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
But I'm be real, and I really do be like, I don't like his game. but he had a great playoffs.
Nah, 100%.
Who else? We got,
3 year, 100 million. Yeah,
you said 3 years, 100 mil.
yeah,
That's calm.
yeah.
That's solid.
That's a real deal pay cut because
That's a
he
real
another
deal
one
pay
of
cut.
them. That's another one of them ones who he could have asked them for $50 million.
Hmm.
And then we got free agency. The start of free agency. It was a couple of extensions yesterday in day zero. We're saying earlier, Harden opted out, reworked his deal 2 years, 81.
What
Oh,
happened?
I just got I just got this not even from Shams. This from Chris Haynes. I'll be getting the Chris Haynes scoops too. Jordan Clarkson in New York.
That's
That's some
random.
buckets. That's some buckets. I don't know about literally anything else, but that's some buckets.
Nah, yeah, that's mad random though.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know
Mm,
how I feel about that either. I'm not gonna lie.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like I can't picture it. Like I'm trying to picture it.
He had to get some job. I don't know. Good for him, I guess.
Nah, for
Good for
sure.
him. Dorian Finney-Smith to Houston.
They just stacking.
Yeah, they just keep they that's probably the best move out of the whole free agency thing right now. Uh,
Like
I don't see what else tops that right now.
I don't see no other team in the West that has the depth that can go back and forth with the Thunder outside of the Rockets.
Dallas could do it. Dallas got mad depth too.
Especially by the time they get to
Are
the
they gonna are they
postseason.
gonna make it? Are they gonna make it to the postseason though? That's the
Yes,
question.
100%.
They definitely could.
Yeah,
They
like
almost
what?
did.
Oh no,
They almost did.
I'm talking about health wise. Like are they gonna be able to make
Okay,
it
well
to
that's
the
a
postseason? Like
that
that's my
I
only concern.
mean, I mean, Kyrie gonna come back with fresh legs by that point.
I don't know if I want Kyrie jumping right into the playoffs right off of.
mean, Kyrie he's gonna be playing for.
He'd be good.
Yeah, he's back. He's back in December or January,
All right.
so
Okay.
he's good.
Then, speaking of Mavs, they got their little Kyrie replacement with D'Angelo Russell. And I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. Like I was biased. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I fully expected like D'Angelo to go to like the Bucks or something.
See, my thing was the Mavericks were talking about trying to get Chris Paul the whole time, and then they throw 12 million at D'Angelo Russell when they could have got Chris Paul for cheaper. I'm not really understanding that. I that doesn't make sense to me. I'm confused.
Yeah,
He's
I don't even like have notes on it for real. I
yeah,
just
yeah, like it don't make sense. It just don't make sense. You start the whole offseason talking about we're targeting Chris Paul, blah blah blah. We want to get Chris Paul, blah blah blah, and then you guys throw 12 million at D'Angelo Russell.
Hmm.
I don't understand that
I
because
know AD gonna be mad, bro. He go into training camp, he see D'Angelo Russell again.
Yo, chill, bro.
He
That's
was
probably
just playing with Kyrie, bro.
he go play with Kyrie still, bro. I don't see D'Angelo Russell lasting trade deadline though.
Nobody gonna
chill.
want him by the trade deadline, bro.
You know how trade deadline D'Lo get. He might start averaging 40.
Nah,
And on top of that, being out of LA, because you
actually,
know it's some type of curse playing for LA. I'm not gonna lie.
let me not talk about trade deadline and the Mavericks. We don't know what Nico capable of.
I ain't gonna lie. He might trade Cooper Flag.
He might
Oh,
trade Coop,
chill. Then we got
trade Coop for LeBron. I ain't gonna lie.
nah, that actually would be catastrophic.
Nah, that'll break. Nah, I'm be real. That'll break the internet. Like worse than Luca. Like
Oh yeah.
what,
They do him in like John F. Kennedy.
bruh? Come on,
And
cuz.
then next thing you know, he gonna get AJ Gymnasta. Adam Silver gonna be like,
Chill, he going to Boston, bro. He going to Boston, bro. He going to Boston.
don't do that. That's not
He's
even.
not going to Boston.
I don't even want him. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like his attitude.
What's wrong with his attitude?
be seeing clips of him when he be playing in high school and everything like that. He just be talking to the refs, talking about some, yo, I'm trying to get to the NBA. Why you calling that? Blah, blah. Like, yo, bro, play the game. Just
Yeah,
play.
he be on some miles, like he be on some miles type time. Like,
Yeah, like, bro, like, who do you think you are? You about to go to BYU, gang?
I mean, that's by
That's
choice.
because they threw him a crazy stupid bag.
Yeah, that's by choice. He could have went anywhere, bro. He's the number one
I
player.
I agree. He could have went anywhere. I don't care about the bag at that point. You still gonna get bread.
I mean, I
Went to
guess.
BYU. You're not doing anything there. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, they got a squad. Somebody else just went there too.
I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
Nah,
I don't got the name,
I
but I know you're talking about.
I'll watch out for BYU. I'm not gonna lie.
They got some money over there, bro. That Mormon money or something. I don't know.
I heard, yo, the amount of money they spent on NIL that I heard was crazy. I can't remember the number specifically, but it was outlandish. I'm not gonna
Don't
lie.
go to their basketball players, go to their football players.
Obviously, it go to their basketball players too.
You know what I'm saying though. Like that's a they really know because they got a good football program.
They got players though, like historically. Like it's not like no college where it's like we never see it come up in the draft or nothing like that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but when's the last time they got like a an elite player?
Like a guy people remember,
Yeah,
Jimmer Fredette.
that's what I'm saying. That was like what?
Bro, it's probably somebody else.
That was like
Ooh,
what happened?
So about the 76ers,
Watford. Yeah, I like that.
I just seen that.
I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
I do
But
too.
nah, bro, it's people from BYU, bro. Like I promise you.
Yo, can we like hurry up and get to my team? Like I've been waiting patiently.
Bro, I was just about to say, trip 240 mil.
Hmm. I'm gonna be real. I want to talk about that for a little bit, bro.
Oh,
And
I don't think he like it.
just like how Mike was talking to Brad. Yo, Trip, if you hearing this, and I know you're probably not, but if you are hearing this, bro, I need you to lock in, bro. Like you really I'm not gonna lie, job, we love you, but it's like you'd be playing a 50 with Ja, like it'd be out of his control with the injuries and everything. But it's like when he's not there, it's like
Out of his control.
his past three injuries. We're not going. I already talked to you about this. His past three injuries had he had nothing to do. Like it wasn't.
Talking about other reasons why he's missed time.
Can we let that? Like how long we gonna like? Can we let that go, bro?
Just saying, some
Like we've been
stuff
past
is in
that.
his control.
We've been past that. You feel me? You feel me? We off of that. I need Trip to have like he had a better. He had probably what one of his best statistical seasons last year. I need him to no Dez. I need him to like he got to take another jump. Foul trouble. I don't know why. It's what year eight, year I don't know what it is. You're still getting in foul trouble. Like, come on, bro. We gotta be better than that.
Damn, this year eight.
I think it's something like that. I don't know what it is,
Oh,
but it's what
old, bro.
he's like two higher than Ja, right? Or a year higher than Ja.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like nine. I
Yo,
think Ja's
No,
probably going seven.
I'm
that was
old.
2017, so yeah,
I'm old. Oh, yeah, he was in the
that's
draft
all
class.
Tatum, that's Tatum, Lonzo, all of them.
Yeah, he was in the Tatum draft class.
So that's
Lonzo,
like year 8, year
Lonzo
9.
wasn't drafted with Tatum. Yes, he was.
All I'm,
Yes, he was.
No,
all I'm
no, no,
saying,
no, no. No, no,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, he
Lonzo
was.
was
Yeah, he
drafted.
was. He was. He was.
But
He
all
was.
I'm saying is I just need now that you're the solidified second option, I need to see something better. That's all. For us to be paying you that as much money as we just paid you. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
He got 240, 250.
240.
Yo, Gigi, take his job. That's what I'm gonna say.
That's another yo, Gigi, don't let Cedric come in here and take your job, yo. Like
He
this
might.
He might,
that's
and
all
it's not even Gigi fault.
nah, I hear you. But it's like Okay, he had a down second half of the season. He could come back next year, like and
Bro, he missed like mad time because he
with
broke
his
his.
foot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had a like I'm saying he had a bad second. Okay, cool. You feel me? You get back right in this off season, and you get back to what we like. You feel me? Where we saw you going. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer him take Jaren Jackson's job. That's me personally.
You just don't like Trip. It's cool though.
I'm not gonna lie. I just don't really see what he gives me.
Hmm.
That's where I'm coming at.
Then we got some bag work from the Denver Nuggets after a very crazy season internally. They trade Michael Pastor Rock Jr. and a first round pick, 2032 first round pick for Cam Johnson. That is absolutely a positional upgrade. And then they follow it up with bringing back Bruce Brown.
Shout out to Bruce.
I really like those two moves.
I
I'm not
do.
gonna lie. I like the Bruce Brown move, but I'm not gonna hold you. I understand like Cam Johnson is like better than Michael Porter Jr., but like I don't really see much difference. Like other than he's more passive.
Hmm.
Like I don't like I feel like they traded for the same player. It's not like Cam Johnson is like marginally better than Michael Porter Jr.
I
Like
think he is, in
I
my
don't
opinion.
I don't
As
think
far as when it comes down to stretch, like shot diet,
yo, I'm not gonna lie, that shot diet be saving the Nuggets, especially during a title run. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
but it's like
granted or not, Michael Porter Jr. takes some wild junk. I ain't gonna hold you. We all know that. But yo, it be putting them in some great situations.
hey man, I just feel like when you down four and Jokic is getting double teamed and you pass the ball and somebody's close and two people's closing out on you, you got to swing on one more. You feel me? And you take a heavily contested three, and then coming down on the other end, boom, score, timeout. Now you down what 6-7?
He don't see him though. He don't see those two
No
guys.
way he just said that. There's no way he just
He don't see him though. He don't see them two guys.
No, but I'm just saying though, like bro, like
Nah, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Cam Johnson is gonna make that pass.
that's what I'm saying, and that's what you need, like, bro. You need that. You
But I
you
trust Michael Porter Jr. to hit big shots more than I trust Cam Johnson to hit big shots.
okay? We're gonna see who else we
Last
got.
but not least, we got Nikhil Alexander Walker to Atlanta on 4 years, 62 million.
What you mean, last but not least?
Like that's the last. That's the last.
Oh my
Oh
dog.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, I was just making
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So we got Nada Atlanta, 4 years, 62. And apparently Trey Young played a large part in this deal that's going to end up being a signing trade where Minnesota gets back some cash and a second round pick via the Cavaliers.
Hmm.
How is Nall about to be with the in the Hawk system? What we think that's about to go?
He just adds to the great moves the Hawks been making
Facts.
offseason. He just adds to it. I mean, for the first thing that they've been doing great is just making sure that there's a lot of defense around Trey.
Right.
So that's the first part, and these guys can shoot the ball also. So that's the another plus.
Hmm.
If we being honest, like Dyson Daniels, if you need him to, he could go and drive and create a bucket for himself. Uh Alexander Walker, if he needs to, he can go drive and create and get a bucket for himself.
I feel
So,
like
but
for their system, like they got great players that are good at attacking closeouts. Dyson
right,
Daniels is great
right,
at attacking closeouts.
right,
Nikhil is great at attacking closeouts.
right.
And that's what you need with a player like Trey Young because he's gonna set you like You're gonna get opportunity and you're gonna get put in a position where you have to be able to be good at attacking closeouts and making the right decision.
Yeah.
So I like Mike said, that's a great pickup for them. Um,
They
along with
got
all.
they got a good roster over there right now, bro. Like
Mhm.
that's just all I gotta say about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. First episode back. Shake that rust off,
A little bit.
and it's about to be a very fun off season. We're very excited to see these players. I'm not gonna lie, I was probably like the most excited I've been for summer league in a grip. And
Oh, no, hold up. This summer league, like I'm talking, this summer league is gonna be like every game you're gonna see like you like it's gonna be something to watch every game.
Trey Johnson, 30 balls out the gate.
Ray Johnson, 30 balls. Jeremiah, oh my God.
Yo,
Nah.
we ain't talk about Ty Jerome, one of the Grizzlies, bro.
Oh,
We didn't.
I did skip that. I did skip that. Nah, yeah. We gonna
We got more
we
days,
gotta come. Yeah, we gotta come back because we gotta see what happens with Cole Anthony.
right?
But that's a great move
Mhm.
To be
and
continued.
to be continued. Nah, for sure.
To be continued.
Well, it's been real.
Thank y'all. We back. Let's get it.